Hello, namaste, namaskara. I'm Matthew, your stock market teacher, and in this video, I'm going to discuss about the recent issues that one of the bank is facing, and that bank is AU Small Finance Bank. Now, you must be hearing a lot about this bank. You've been reading in the newspapers, the financial newspapers, or on the financial news channels. So I thought let's understand what is actually happening with AU Small Finance Bank, and more importantly, if you have seen the prices on AU Small Finance Bank have crashed. Okay, now before we dive into understand what is presently happening with the EU Small Finance Bank? What does the price action tell us? Okay, I would like to request you all. I'm sharing with you my 14 years of trading experience, my stock market experience, how the things work in the markets. So please do subscribe to my channel, hit on the bell notification, and do not forget to like the video, because once you like the video, it helps reach out to many individuals to understand, to learn about the stock market. So this is an educational video. This channel is an educational channel which provides an understanding of how the stock market works. All right, so what is happening with EU Small Finance Bank? Now, recently, as per the exchange's notification, Mr. Sumit Dheer, head of internal audits, okay, head of the banks, that is EU Small Finance Bank's internal audit team, resigned. Okay, now a person or a post that is, which is held high, okay, which is in relation to the companies audit. Okay, and when such things happen, okay, the market or the investors or the insiders or the operators, they do not like it. Okay, so what is happening here is, once the exchange was notified, okay, that this has taken place, that Mr. Dheer has resigned from the internal audit team. That is, he's the head of the internal bank's internal audit team. Okay, one important question that raises when these things happen is the governance issue. Okay, so whenever there is a governance issue that comes up for a particular company, it raises alarm, it raises some kind of panic among the investors, among the insiders. So when this news came up, the stock was down almost 12%. Okay, the stock was down almost 12%. Okay, and later on the banks gave their statement that Mr. Dees is resigning due to personal reasons, and is planning to go to his hometown. So, and bank is trying their best to retain him. The bank says that he's still on their payroll, okay, and they are doing their best to retain him. Now there have been some resignations in, with regards to the top executives in, with EU Small Finance Bank. And whenever these things happen, one company that comes to the mind, okay, and this has not happened long ago. This is regards to the AS Bank issue. Now, with AS Bank also, because of the governance issue that had happened in that particular bank, that is AS Bank, the stock had collapsed, the company had collapsed, and now it's trying to resurrect. So whenever there's a governance issue, there is a kind of panic, okay, that happens in the market. So the stock was is nearly down from 1400 levels. Okay, if you can see here, the stock is down nearly from 1400 levels to 1000 levels. That is 24% in just 5 to 6 trading days. Okay, so this is a kind of panic that has brought in. Now many of you must have bought this particular stock, okay, and might be wondering what to do, what is going to happen. in regards to this particular stock. So I'm going to explain to you all and help you understand what you could look forward to. Please don't take this as investment advice or to buy or to sell. Okay, I'm going to explain you how the things might unfold. What is the potential for the stock price in future? What are the scenarios? See, what are scenarios that take place, the cycles get repeated, the price action gets repeated in the market. So I'm going to explain you what I have seen from my 14 years. I'm going to explain you what could happen with this particular stock in regards to price action. Okay, so now this is your stock, the EU Small Finance Bank. Okay, now this is on a daily time frame. Okay, now one thing that you can see here, the stock price has fallen from this level, that is 1390 to 1400 level, all the way to 1050, and it has bounced a bit from this level. Okay, and it has bounced a bit from this level, and this fall from the high, okay, that is 1400 to 1000 levels, is nearly 24 to 25%. That is the fall that the stock has seen, okay, through this news. All right, now what to do, okay, if you're holding the shares or if you're planning to buy the shares. Okay, I would explain you what are the things that you can look forward to. First thing, that when you see on the EU bank daily time frame, this line what you're seeing here, the red line, this is a 200-day moving average line. Okay, this is a 200-day moving average line. Okay, 200-day moving average line acts as a strong support for the price action, acts as strong support of the price action when the price is trading above the 200-day moving average line. When the price is trading below the 200-day moving average line, it tends to act as a strong resistance. Now in this case, since the price is coming from top, you see here when the price came to this 200-day moving average line, it acted as a support. So you can see this wick here. This shows you that the price bounce from this particular level. But another thing what it has done is it has broken this 50-day moving average line. Okay, this is also another very important indicator, 50-day moving average line, which tells us that the intermediate trend, okay, the intermediate trend is towards the downside for now. That means if the trend is stronger in that particular stock, they tend to price tends to be above the 50-day moving average. Now, for intermediate trend, okay, for a medium trend, the trend is down. So this has broken with the force. You see this huge fall. This is the 12% fall. That this, it was more than that, but the stock picked up a bit after the fall. So many might have gotten into this stock, seeing the price coming to a certain level. All right. So this has fallen, broken this particular 50-day moving average line. Now this might act as a resistance going forward. This might act as a resistance going forward. Okay, so what are the things that you need to look out for? Okay, what are the things you need to look out for? Now if you see, as long as the price stays above this, if the buyers are able to maintain, okay, their position, or if new buyers come in or initiate the buys, okay, if they're positive, okay, see, insiders tend to get out pretty soon, okay, if this kind of things happen. So when the things happen here, now if you see, this is a very important moving average line. If the price takes support and goes above this level, okay, that means buying has come in again. It goes above this level and it goes above this particular line here. Okay, if it goes above this particular line here, that is the resistance zone. Okay, that is the resistance zone. Then that means, okay, this issue has been forgotten. Okay, this issue has been forgotten. That means they are positive that the bank will work out ways. Okay, and things are taking shape, which is positive for this price action, which is positive for the banks as well. So if the price bounces, okay, and comes up, it might not happen immediately. Remember, these things take time. Okay, whenever the a company is questioned in terms of governance, these things take time to settle down. Okay, if there is really a serious issue, okay, so what you need to look out for, first thing is, if this 200-day moving average line holds, okay, in the coming days, if this one, and the price bounces from here, okay, and after bouncing in future, it might not go immediately up and cross this level. So there will be a lot of sellers who will still be in panic mode. Okay, so whenever the price is going to bounce, they will come in and sell their holdings. Okay, so as long as the price stays above this level, okay, it is pretty okay for this stock to move up in future. Okay, that is one thing that you can look out for. Okay, so now if you do not have a plan, please make a plan. How are you going to play it? So I'm helping you understand the scenarios that might happen. So the price might, take a small, a little bit of support from this particular level and try to bounce here, but it could see some selling in the coming days, because till the investors and the insiders get the confidence that okay, this is, yes, the bank is doing its best, okay, these are just minor hiccups during the process, and then you could see more buying coming in and the price could make new highs. All right, if not, if there is really serious issues that are happening, what could happen is this 200-day moving average may not hold. Okay, this 200-day moving average may not hold. Okay, so if this particular line breaks, that is the 200-day moving average level breaks, then we could see some serious trouble in the stock price action. Okay, so could see some serious stock price action. So if it breaks with a force, okay, if it breaks with a force and tends to keep going down, then you could see new lows coming into this particular stock. So the 1,000 level is pretty important for this particular stock. If this 1,000 level does not hold and if it breaks with a massive force, that means sellers dominated. Okay, if the sellers dominated, then we could say more pain coming into this particular stock towards the downside. Okay, towards the downside, and it will take a lot of time for this stock to actually, come up in future, for that, trust to come in place. You know what has happened with S Bank when it regards to the governance issue. Okay, so now another way also to look at it is if you see at a weekly time frame. Okay, if you see at a weekly time frame here. Okay, now you see here, let me take out all these drawings here. Now if weekly time frame, there is a pattern that you can see. There is a kind of a double top that is getting formed here. Okay, you see here we have two peaks here. Okay, let me highlight it. Okay, you see there are two peaks here. This is one peak and this is another peak. Okay, this is more of a double top kind of a formation that is happening here. Now the main level to watch out for is again around this level. Okay, you see here this is 950 to 955 or 950 levels to 1,000 levels. This is a main level to watch out for. Okay, on a weekly time frame or a bigger time frame. If this level holds for this particular stock, okay, if this level holds for this particular stock and price again bounces from this level, okay, then we could say that the buyers are actually taking interest in this particular shop, in this particular stock, and uh, for time being, okay, for time being we are safe on this particular stock. If in coming future, if the price breaks this particular level, okay, if the price breaks this particular level, okay, with the force, with a massive force on a weekly time frame or a daily time frame, okay, then we could see a lot of pain for this stock, and this stock could go, all the way to 500 to 600 levels. Okay, you could see the stock moving all the way down to 500 to 600 levels. Okay, this is what you could look out for. Okay, this is what you could look out for if the price breaks with a massive force. If the price has not broken, okay, if the price comes here and starts taking support, I have made videos on this also. You can watch my previous videos how the price action works when it comes to the main support levels. Okay, you would understand a lot. So if you have not seen those videos, I request you all please go and see the videos. I have made it very simple for anybody to understand how the price action works, what are the things that you need to look out for. If you're a beginner, you need to start from the beginning. Okay, start to understand, watch all the videos that I have made for you to see how the charting works, how the price action works, what are the main things that a newcomer to the market should look out for. So if the price, this is a main support level, 950 to 9,000 levels. If this doesn't hold, if this breaks out, okay, if this breaks out, there's no buying that comes in, after reaching this level and it tends to go down, then you could see more lows coming into this particular stock. So the next stop, if the price breaks this support level, could be around 500 to 600 levels. Okay, so this is what is actually happening with AU Small Finance Bank, okay, as per the exchanges and as per the price action. This is what I am looking for. So just to conclude and refresh or a recap of what we are looking at is, if the price does not hold these particular levels. If it breaks down, whether on a daily time frame with a force, you need to see a big force, big selling coming in here. Okay, and it starts going down from this level, then more pain coming in. And on the week, so 200-day could act as a strong support here. Okay, it could act as a strong support, and the price might bounce higher, but it may not happen soon, as I said, because governance issue is a pretty serious issue when it comes. So we don't know whether it's true or whether it's false, but investors are kind of panning. The sellers are actually dominating here. You could see the fall in the price action pretty fast. All right, from this particular level. On the weekly time frame, you see a double top kind of a formation that is happening. If the double top completes, that is, if it breaks this level, you could see more pain to 500 to 600 levels. All right, so this is a analysis that I am looking out from AU Small Finance Bank. Presently, this stock, I'm not getting into this stock as of now. If the things settle down, if it gives me a good, a price action formation, then we could look at buying this particular stock. Okay. All right, guys. So I hope this analysis is of help to you. For those of you who are looking at AU Small Finance Bank to trade or to invest, or those of you who are holding it, what you can look out for in future in regards to this particular price action. All right. So thank you, guys, and do subscribe to my channel and hit on the bell notification, and do not forget to like, and also please comment below on the video if you are looking for some kind of any other videos that you want me to make. Okay, if you like the video, you have not liked the video, it is always an improvement that I could look forward to do in the coming videos. Thank you.